What's going on, guys? It's CJ aka Data aka Gorex, and I'm back and I'm doing something a little bit different this time. I'm actually doing an unboxing. A lot of people have actually seen this company, Larpbox, and I think a few of you have actually invested and actually gotten one of the boxes. I thought what better time to start than with the Viking box. So that was the theme this month. I think the next one is Warrior. Astro Kerry is promoting that one, so big shout out to Astro. So this is it. This is the Larp box. So I'll do a quick unboxing and an explanation of pretty much everything inside. This is just a basic box. You can get an upgraded box, which actually came with some weapons, I do believe. I think there was an axe and a sword from what I hear, which would have been awesome, but sadly I didn't have the money at the time. But let's get to it. Alright, so it's got this cool little treasure chest look to it, which I think is pretty unique. I think there's other sort of loot box type things that do this sort of thing, but I really like the look of it, and it's a really sturdy box. It's actually really friggin' sturdy. So it's taken a little bit of damage in transit, but you expect that with freight companies. Obviously it's a small box amongst big boxes. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, awesome. So first thing we got Viking leg wraps. 100% wool, which is good, so these will keep my legs warm. So these are also called Winningus. I'm probably pronouncing Winningus. I'm probably saying that completely wrong.
That's enough of this jaw jabble.
But these leg wraps actually look awesome. They come with this little pin as well, which is pretty damn cool. But it gives you a little note on what they're for and who used them, things like that. So these are really cool. I can't wait to use those. So you get 2 of them, obviously. Is this a frog? Oh no, this is awesome. So this will be a drinking horn holder. It's got these little grooves cut into it, which is a nice little detail. I really like I think they call this thonging, this stringy thing. I need like a shite load of that because I'd use that on pretty much everything. But this is actually a really well made one. It feels really nice as well. So this would be real leather, I would say. So this is obviously to go with this. So the Viking drinking horn. Okay, so it gives you tips on how to clean it, how to cure it, which is really good. You don't want to sort of just drink it straight out of the horn itself, and then you should clean it after every use. I clean it with more alcohol, so I'm not the smartest, but from what I can tell, it's going to be a just plain black one, so we'll just unwrap this and we'll have a quick look at that. Alright, so it's got a bit of the cow texture still left in it. It's not just pure black, which is really nice. Obviously it hasn't been cured yet. From what I can see, there's still a bit of material in there that I need to clear out. So it's actually a really nice size, actually. I can't believe that they actually put this size in there. I thought they would give you the small ones. But it's a lot like my current one, but it's actually a little bit bigger, which is nice. Like I think it's actually got, like, it's a bit wider, so I think I'll be able to fit a full bottle in there without actually stressing too much, so that's really cool. This one I've obviously carved myself, and it's got this nice little piece on the end there from Mundy, so big thanks to Mundy for that one. This one's really nice. But I can't wait to actually get into this one and sort of carve runes and things into this. Obviously the goats have their own language, and the white bulls have their own language, so that one's got a sort of mix between both. But this one I think I will keep strictly bull, which would be really good. The next thing that comes in it is this little envelope, and inside you get, so I'm doing this one-handed, 2 temporary tattoos, which is really cool. Obviously you've got the Norse designs to them, which is really cool. This one, that's a Tree of Life actually. That's really cool. But these ones, I don't know how to use these ones, to be honest. When we go to Swordcraft, obviously I wear a lot of stuff, as you can see. I don't exactly have a lot of skin showing. So if I could find a spot to put these where it's actually going to be visible, that would be the best bet. But I think that maybe the forehead, I don't know. But it gives you the instructions on how to actually use it and apply it properly. So that's helpful, because a lot of people screw that up somehow, even though we've been doing them since when we were kids at the Royal Melbourne Show with those little bubblegum ones. so this is just a list of everything that comes in it. And there you go, there's a legendary LARP box. So obviously, yeah, the Viking axe, the Viking sword, mugs, braces, an axe holder, and an Odin shirt, which would have been awesome. But again, me broke, me no monies. And then the last thing, oh, that's cool. Alright. The last thing is a LARP box shirt, which is really cool actually. For those of you that don't know, I play Grand Theft Auto and I have a motorcycle club on there that are the Iron Ravens. So this is actually really, really cool because this is obviously the two Ravens. I'm going to pronounce it wrong, but Hungen and Munin, I think their names are.
That's enough of this George Drabble.
But I think that's who's represented there. The Tree of Life obviously in the background, but you've got the LARP box logo there, so you know who made it. But that's a really cool design. I don't know if they do this custom. If they do, amazing work. That is freaking awesome. Just the different details in there. You've got the Celtic sort of designs. You've got this nice framing around it, and then obviously the tree would have taken ages to draw. But that's a really nice shirt. I'm going to see what it looks like when I actually wear this. Actually, it fits really well too. I really like it. Let me get a better look. That's awesome. Yeah, that's Nash. So that's it. That was the basic LARP box. So if you wanted to get the legendary one, you would obviously get the weapons and the extra bits and pieces. But I would suggest you definitely invest in this company. Invest, I don't know if that's the right word, but screw it, I said it. But if you want to get the next box, it is the Warrior box. So I think that one's going to have a fair few bits and pieces for kit in there. This one would have had braces, which would have been awesome if I had got those. So kind of sad that I didn't have the money at the time, but maybe next time. So this is the website. Obviously you've got Astro Kerry sitting here modeling the Warriors sort of look, which is obviously the next box in line. Warriors box, which is number 12. So I've missed a fair few, sadly. I kind of got on late, but I've been moving house and everything, so I haven't actually had the money. Again, me broke on the money. But obviously you can go here, you can get the basic box, you can get the legendary box, and then they've got shirts, weapons, clothing, leather gear, metal gear, accessories, staff favorites, and clearance. So you can check out all the different sections there to actually get previous items that you may have missed. So I'm going to have a look through them now and see what I would want. But the next few bits of detail that you want to see is at the top here. The Warriors box is now available starting January 31st. And then the Fey one obviously is scheduled to ship today. So if you did order the Fey one, that'll be coming out to you in the not too distant future. Being in Australia, it took a little while for me to get my box, but in the end I'm happy that I got it because it had been shipped and I did get it, and you're just seeing all that, so that's pointless of me saying all that crap. But thanks again to LARP Box. Really good products. They've put a lot of thought and effort into these boxes, so please support them. Jump on their Facebook, jump on the website, and definitely get to shopping because they've got some cool stuff coming. So thanks again, and subscribe and give me love because I'm lonely. No, I'm not busy. No, I'm not. I'm just hanging out. Can you guys, lay down.